Good morning, guys. Sorry about my crazy hair. It's really windy. It is currently January 21st of 2025. I start classes today, which I'm super excited for. So I've gone to school 2 times now. This will be my 3rd time. So I went to my hometown school, moved away, went to a different school, came home, and now I'm going back to my hometown school. I'm gonna finish this time. I'm not gonna move away or anything. I am a English secondary education major, looking to get my English teaching certificate for high school. I'm currently at the gas station getting gas, and normally I stand outside and wait while my car fills up, but it's actually so cold. Okay, I finished filling up my car. Sorry if it's a little loud. I have my heat on high because I literally cannot feel my fingers. I'm gonna go ahead and head to school now, and I'm gonna try to film as much as possible. This is gonna be like my first week, I think. I'm gonna film my first week at school. We did start on a Tuesday because Monday was Martin Luther King Day, but yeah. I am at school now. I have parked. So yesterday I went to buy a parking pass and I was really worried because they were really expensive last time I checked. For the parking pass that I currently have that I did buy yesterday, originally it was $130, but they ended up lowering it for some reason, so it only cost me $77, which is amazing because it basically gives me access to almost any parking lot around here. I am in the parking garage. I'm on the top, so I'm like outside. I kind of figured there would be no parking spaces because last time I went to this school, which was 3 years ago, there was no parking really anywhere. I would get lucky maybe on the 2nd or 3rd floor. I'm now on the 5th floor. I don't know. I'm at the top. I have a parking spot. We're good to go. I keep saying this school. I go to Colorado Mesa University. It's the reason I dropped out last time was because I had very strong feelings for this school, basically. They're very hard to get in contact with, very hard to figure things out. Advisors don't care about helping you, really. It's just a very stressful school to go to, but I tried going to University of Colorado Springs, loved the school, but I couldn't live there. It was just too expensive and too stressful being away from family. So now I'm here. I did get a job. So I applied to Miniso, got the job there, but then I called and told her that I couldn't do that job anymore because I got an offer to be an usher at the theater over here, and I have ushered before, so I know it's something I can do. I'm just worried because the Miniso lady never picked up her phone. I've called twice and left 1 voicemail. Haven't heard anything back, and that was like a week ago. And then my usher job, they said my first day is on Thursday. No time, no location, no one I can call or email. So it's very weird. And they also didn't give me an interview, which is also very weird, but I double checked. It's not a scam. Like, all the emails and all the paperwork was directly through the corporation that owns the theater. So I'm like, and it was signed, my offer letter was signed by the lady at the theater. I ended up talking to her the night we went to the Nutcracker to ask her if I could have the job. So I know it's legit, but I'm worried because I might just have to show up and be like, hey, I have a job, but I haven't been told like what time to come in, so we'll see. And then other exciting news, I am starting to co-lead a young adults group with my friend Ella. So we have a young adults group, and my old young adults leaders, they're really busy this semester, so they just needed someone to take over. So Ella and I kind of stepped up, and we're gonna start that Thursday night, and it's super exciting. We have a little club booth set up on Wednesday that I'm gonna go help with as well for about an hour after I get out of classes. But yeah, the plan for today, so I have math class first. It's a 9:30 to 10:45 a.m. class, which is kind of an odd time. And then right after that I have, I think, English. Yeah, I have English, and this one's just like my basic entry English class that I need to take in order to take all my classes that I want to do next semester. So that's what we have for today. Tomorrow's gonna be the busy day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are like actually Mondays and Wednesdays are my busy days. Friday, I'll have 5 classes, Monday and Wednesday, and then Friday, I have 2 less classes because those classes are only Monday, Wednesday classes. And then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, I only have 2 classes. But yeah, I'm gonna be super busy with classes, work, and young adults, but I'm super excited. All right, that's probably all I can talk. I should probably get going now because I parked on the other side of campus today just because I know that my last class is closer to this parking lot. So yeah, we're gonna go. I think that's where the clubs are gonna be. First day is done. I am absolutely exhausted. I tried to film as much as possible, but both of the classes I had were extremely small, so it was hard for me to like want to film in, and there was really no like back seating where you'd be like out of the way enough to film comfortably. So definitely won't be doing that. I am so exhausted. I forgot like how big this campus is, and a lot of my classes are like across the world from each other. I had one class here, and then I had one class all the way over here in this building, and it was so cold. I think I got a clip of how red my legs were because I wore jeans today with holes in them. Bad idea. If I wear jeans again, I'm gonna make sure I wear leggings under them. Other than that though, classes went well. It was freezing. I did get to see Caitlin this morning. She like texted me and was like, I see you. Right now I'm gonna eat my lunch, which I quite literally just have grapes and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then I'm gonna go head to coffee with my friend Alexis. I'm just gonna chat with her for a bit.
And then a bunch of other numbers. Put that.
Okay, so I've been trying to film as much as possible. I don't know how well I've been doing or how good it's been working or whatnot, but basically today's Wednesday, January 26th. I did most of my classes. So on Mondays and Wednesdays, I have 5 classes, and today's Wednesday. So I just did 4. And now I'm on my lunch break because I don't have a class from 11:50 to 1, so I have about an hour and 10-minute lunch break. I did run over to a cafe near us to get a coffee real quick. Honestly, the coffee's not that great, but I'm still gonna chug it because I'm exhausted and my social battery is like run low. Because I've been at school since 8 a.m. this morning. I have 8 a.m. classes and then back-to-back just classes until 11:50. And then I have one more class after this. That's gonna be my math help class. So that one's from, I think, 1 to 1:50. My classes today were pretty good though. I had mythology this morning, and I went to this school. I went to Colorado Mesa back in 2021, and I took an English class with this one professor I really liked, so I did request her again for mythology. I tried to get her for my other classes, but it just didn't line up in my schedule. I'm so glad she's an English professor though, because that's my major. Anyway, so for mythology, I found out that she taught it, and it is an 8 a.m. class, but I was like, I am willing to get up at 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for you. So I go in, whatever, she's calling attendance, and she gets my name, and she like looks at me, and she's like, have I had you before? And I was like, yeah, it's been a while though. And she was like, well, welcome back. So I'm glad she remembered me. I'm super excited for the class. Basically, she set up the class to make sure that we don't have to buy any textbooks. She set up the class to make sure we don't have to do any scholarly article writing or any essay writing. Basically, our projects and our grades are going to be just from presentations that we either do by ourselves or in groups, and from our attendance. Most of the semester will be, if we read something, it's gonna be a text that she provides us, and then we'll be watching movies, which is funny because then I went to my next class, which was English 254. We're gonna watch The Green Knight in both mythology and my English 254 class. So I did mythology, did English 254. That class, on Rate My Professor, everyone was like, that professor's awful, I hate him, blah, 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 blah. He's actually a really good professor. I think people just dislike hard workers because you can tell he genuinely loves his job. He's genuinely a good hard worker, and I'm kind of excited to take the class with him because he takes more of like analytical approaches to things rather than literal, and I like that. And so we'll be studying in that class kind of like older works, so it's like 100 years I think of I don't think American, just 100 years of world literature, I think is what the class is. After that one, I had my environmental science class. That one I think will be pretty nice. What's cool is we have 5 exams, and he said if we pass the first 4 with A+, we can drop the last exam and not have to do it, which would work best for my schedule because I have some summer camp trainings to do in May. So I'd like to try to be done with finals as early as possible. But if I do, like say I take the first exam and I get like a D, then I can just drop that grade and then do the other 4. So basically we'll drop the lowest grade of whatever exam it is. So I'm excited for that class. I think it'll be fun. And then after that, I had kinesiology. And I think I'm gonna drop this course and see if I can substitute it with a different kinesiology, because I already paid for the class. She wants us to pay for a secondary website where all of our class materials are, and it's $100. It's a textbook and like exams and all of that. But I'm like, there's no reason for me to have to pay for the class just for everything to be moved to something else. So I'm gonna see if I can drop that and either take another kinesiology or take some other class before I decide on paying for that textbook. After lunch, I have my math help class. I really don't want to go to that. But then after that, I'm gonna go to the UC Center. I'm parked in the parking garage right next to the UC. The UC is the University Center, and they're doing a club fair, and I'm gonna go help my young adults group with their little club table. I forgot, I did want to mention, I don't know if you can see that. I split my lip yesterday because my lips are so dry, probably because the weather here hasn't been cold, or I mean, it's been cold, but it hasn't been like winter weather. It's been really freaking weird for Colorado. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm at Walmart now trying to get stuff for school. They want me to get a binder, but I think I'm gonna get one of these instead. It will divide my papers just fine. And I hate binders, they go apart too quick. The only thing is, these are cute, but the little tabs inside are all bent. All right, it is now about 5:30, it's like 6:10, I think. Yeah, it's about 6:10. I went to the store after classes and after I think I updated y'all long before that. So I ended up going to class and stuff, and then I went and helped with the club table for my young adults group, and then I ran to some stores because I needed to get some things for class. So they want me to get a binder, but I hate binders, so I ended up getting this thing instead. It just has like all these little dividers inside and stuff, and it can like hold your papers, and this one has 13, I think, pockets. You can hold 13 different classes or 13 different papers. And then I went to Dollar Tree so that I could get some AAA batteries because I need some for I have a light I need them for, and my mirror. And then I went ahead and got these for tomorrow just because they looked really good and I really wanted them. So yeah. I came home, I took a nap, and now I am going to work on homework. I don't want to. Why do I have homework in the first week? I think the silent laughing says it all.
I like it. Said to it.
You're like, I was like, you want a picture of a crying child? Of a crying child.
That's perfect.
I don't think you need anything else. I think that's just, it just makes the area. You're a stud.
Oh yeah. Go pee.
Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, January 23rd. I do have a few things to do today, so I only have 2 classes. It's just my Tuesday, Thursday classes, which is Math 110 and then English 112. So just basic intro to math for all majors, and then basic intro to English, also for all majors. Where is my watch? I'm also supposed to meet like with my boss. It's supposed to be my first day. So I got a job as an usher at the theater at my school, and when I signed all the paperwork and stuff, it said to come in today, and I have no phone number or anything to reach out to them by. So I've been emailing, and I got an email back. They were trying to figure out when to get me in. I got no response after that. So I emailed them again and was like, these are my free times today. I hope that we could figure something out. And now I don't know what to do because I don't want to bring a lunch to campus today just because I don't feel like making one, honestly. But I also get out of classes at 12:15, so I can leave and go pick up Jada and drive her home. But I'm too scared that I'll come home and then suddenly get an email being like, can we meet now? Because people on campus kind of just assume that everyone lives there. I don't really know why, but yeah. That's kind of the plan for today. I hope it goes well. And then tonight we have our young adults group gathering. I'm gonna finish getting ready real quick because it is, I think it's 8 o'clock now, and I have to leave in 15 minutes. It's very quiet in here, so I'm trying not to be too loud. There's no one around me, so hopefully you guys can hear me, but I found a couch to sit on. My class is around the corner. I accidentally got to class too early. I thought, I keep thinking my class is at 9. It doesn't start till 9:30, so I left the house at 8:15 when I could have left at 8:45. So I'm gonna sit here and get some homework done or read my book. I don't know just yet. I won a Goodreads giveaway a few months back, and they did deliver the book. Here, I'll show it to you guys. That's the book. It's The Rich Kingdom. It's so pretty. My hair's going a little crazy too, and I hope it calms down. It is currently 2:30 p.m. I went to my 2 classes this morning. So I got up this morning and I got ready and everything, and then I left and I'm on my way to class and I go, my 9:30 a.m. class, and I look at the time and I'm like, it's 8:15 because I wanted to leave the house, or it's 8:20 because I left the house at 8:15, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, why am I leaving this early? It only takes me 30 to 40 minutes to get to school. And so I was like, it's fine, like I'll go to school and work on some homework and stuff, which actually worked out really well. I got a portion of notes done for my mythology class tomorrow. I'm gonna finish those notes here in a minute, but it just cracked me up. So now I know that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I start at 9:30, not 9, and I can sleep in a little bit. I'm not used to having a 9:30 class. It's very weird. It's a 9:30 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. class. And I made myself an iced coffee, and I don't know if y'all can really see. I don't want to spill this. Yeah, no, you won't be able to see, but I have circular ice cubes in there. So we got this new fridge, and it makes these circle ice cubes, and it's really cool. I'm on my computer now. I'm actually changing my wallpapers on my computer because my computer is new and I really want to get these wallpapers figured out. I also need to figure out how to get some websites to pin to my taskbar, because you used to be able to do it under tools, and Google still says you're supposed to be able to do it under tools, but it's not working. So I'm gonna look up a few YouTube tutorials if I remember. And then my keyboard's supposed to light up, and it's also not lighting up, so I need to look up and see if there's any other way to fix it. And if I can't figure that out, I'm gonna take it into Best Buy where I bought it and see if they can figure it out for me. Yeah, that's kind of the update for today. I have about 3 hours until I have to leave to go to the Arise group tonight. So I think I'm gonna do all of that stuff real quick and then work on some Bible notes so that I know what we're going over tonight and what we're doing tonight. Good morning, guys. It is a cold and chilly morning. It is Friday, so the last day of the week and the last day of this vlog. I'll try to film as much as possible. I do have 3 classes today because I dropped one and then another one is only on Monday, Wednesdays. Anyways, I ended up staying up late because I did the young adults leading, which I was gonna film there and I totally forgot. But that went really well. It was really fun. But I had to stay up late to do that, and then I came home, did homework until about midnight, I think. Went to bed, woke up at 5:30. I was supposed to wake up at 5. It didn't work out very well. Woke up at 5:30, did 30 minutes of homework. I'm still not done. all of my classes are reading intense, which is weird because I'm taking a math and environmental science class, but those are also reading intense, which is kind of sad. Anyways, so I ran to Starbucks real quick because I didn't really have time to eat breakfast this morning. I got a sausage cheddar and egg sandwich, and then I'm gonna try the caramel brulee latte. I am a little scared. I'm worried it's gonna be too sweet. That is actually so good. I'm gonna go ahead and head to campus now. I'm kind of really hoping that I have time to work on more assignments before my first class starts. My first class is mythology, and I'm super excited. Love mythology, love my professor. What's up, y'all? Again, I went to classes and filmed like literally nothing, but that's okay. It's Friday, we're out of classes now, and now I just gotta sit here in my car for an hour and a half before I go into the theater for my work orientation. I ate my lunch already, and I'm currently laying down because I'm actually so tired. The sun was blinding me, so I put my coat right there in the window of my car so that it doesn't like shine on me. I'm gonna possibly maybe see if I can take a nap real quick because I am like absolutely shot. I'm so tired. I'm at my orientation now. It's such a cool theater. I just woke up from like the best 3-hour nap of my life. I've been so exhausted all week because I've been going, I think since Monday. Classes started Tuesday, so other than that, like I've been busy regardless. So Monday I ended up having an OT appointment, and then I was gonna have coffee with a friend, but that ended up being canceled. And then I went and had coffee with some girls for my young adults group so that me and my friend could take on leadership. And then Tuesday classes started. I think I just went home after that. I don't know, I feel like I did something else Tuesday. Wednesday I did my classes, went and helped with the booth afterwards for the young adults club, and then Thursday I had classes, and then I had a little bit of freedom Thursday afternoon. Didn't really do any homework even though I should have, but I did do like a little small Bible study, and then went to young adults and took on leadership for that role, and that was really fun. And then today did classes, did my work stuff, and then just came home and absolutely conked out. I am debating whether I want to kind of tidy my room because it is just a little bit messy. And tomorrow's going to be my homework day, so I do think I'll actually clean my room. Yeah, thank you for watching this video if you did. If y'all were going back to school this week or last week or next week or whenever it is, hopefully y'all are having a good time. Hopefully college is going well. And yeah, I just wish everyone a happy semester, and I pray that everything goes well for everyone. Yeah. Thank you, bye!